everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new action thriller movie dropped on Netflix. It's called Last Man Down, and it is starring Daniel Saites and Olga Kent, and this movie is directed by Fenzo Nigeria. In this movie we see John Wood. He's a special force military officer, and this movie starts with his wife getting killed about this deadly virus, like it is wiping out the whole population. That is this movie starts with, and this crazy commando, he actually killed his wife because he's thinking he knows something about this virus information, and this movie starts with that. Then this movie zoom to 3 years later. We see John Wood. He's living in a cabin in a jungle out of nowhere. Then this wounded girl one day comes to him with this, she got shot in her tummy. She comes to him, and I guess he tried to save her from the people who's chasing her. Turns out they are all those crazy commander 3 years ago who killed his wife. Those are the people who's chasing her in this movie. So this movie, when I saw the little trailer for this movie on Netflix, I don't know why, I was thinking this movie starring Nick Nolte, because this actor who is Daniel Saites in, he kind of looks like Nick Nolte's younger self, like his twin brother or something. So in this movie you actually see he's very muscly guy. He's exercising all the time, he's lifting things, and I was like, ooh, that is very interesting just for 5 minutes. But this whole movie, the first act for this movie, you just see him like he's lifting muscle, doing exercise, and I was like, oh my god, how much we have to see his flexing muscle in this movie. And not just him, all the people in this movie, they have like all this bodybuilder muscle from the gym. And when I was watching it, I don't know why, I got really annoyed by his flexing muscle. Like, it's too, like, you can see it for a couple of times, you can't see the whole movie. That after that, of course, this girl comes, her name is Olga. She also has muscles in this movie, so I'm gonna be going into some spoiler here if you don't want to know. Spoiler warning. So in this movie we see the Olga Kent, her character, she gets shot in this movie by this bullet, and she comes to him, and then the next day we see she wakes up from her, I guess she got a concussion or something. Then she wakes up from her sleep or something. Then he tells her, oh, you got shot and the bullet is inside your body. And I was thinking, shouldn't she be still unconscious from that shot? Like, why is she up? She is talking to him. Then he tells her, I need to get your bullet out. Like, why didn't you get the bullet out when she was unconscious? Like, can someone explain to me how ridiculous I felt when I was watching? I was like, oh my god, that just it's just example of throughout this movie, so many silly scenes. You are like, oh, this movie really, when I was watching it, I was like, what is happening about this virus? Are you telling me the whole population is wiped out? That is what the plot summary, I got it from the, from IMDb, but because actual movie, when you watch it, you have no idea what is happening. Like, I did not see this movie was telling me that the big virus killed off the half of the population. I did not see that when I was watching this movie. On top of it, you see this girl, she's running away from this, like she has this antidote in her blood or something, and this movie ends with she's leaving her 3 vials of her blood to him. It's a cure for this virus, I guess. That is this movie ends with, and the way this movie ends, thinking it's gonna get a sequel. I'm like, oh my god, who will finish watching this movie? Because this movie story is like you have seen it 1,000 times, this kind of movie. On top of it, this movie, unfortunately, the acting is so bad. You have to see to believe it how bad acting in this movie. This guy, Daniel Stein, he cannot say even one dialogue. How he got this movie, I have no idea. This movie was trying to go for, Arnold Schwarzenegger style commander. But this is 2022, and you ain't Arnold Schwarzenegger, this actor, Daniel. He has, zero chemistry with on screen. You are you don't feel him or nothing, although he's pretending to be good guy in this movie. We don't actually know, is he good guy or bad guy? What was he hiding? This movie never explained to us. On top of it, toward the end of this movie, we find out this crazy commander is actually his brother. I was like, oh my god, that doesn't make any sense. Honestly, when you watch it, you're like, how is that guy his brother? This movie was really, it was totally waste of my time when I was watching it. I was like, oh my god. Is that means some people will not like some people will enjoy this kind of action scene, but if you're looking for good acting or good story, you will not get in this movie. Some of the action scene, I would say hand-to-hand combat was good. Some of the killing, it looks like very good, I would say. That's the only good thing I can say about this movie. I have nothing else to say. Actually, this movie was really bad. And that was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this movie? And if you enjoyed my this review, don't forget to share my other reviews on Netflix movie on my playlist. Movies on Netflix. Please subscribe.